Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you're watching the Post Market Show. Today, as the title suggests, it was the global cues which were dominating the markets. The previous day, we saw U.S. markets were falling and U.S. bond yields rising. As a result, all global markets were down, including our market. Made massive low. I think it could be the low for this series, but yeah, it was almost down to 19,300. 20 or something, and then from there we saw a good up move in the second half. And today, since the global markets were positive, US markets moved up and rest of the markets were doing decent. So we had a gap up opening, a massive gap up. The Nifty is again above 19,500, a closing of that, and we were waiting for that as a good sign, and that is exactly what has happened. But one thing remains constant, that is the FII selling. They continue to sell today after selling 4,400 crores worth of shares yesterday. Today again they have sold for another 1,800 crores plus. So that is there, but DIIs are constantly supporting the markets, and that is actually helping the markets to stay stable. And the VIX is obviously on the downside. It fell today as well, so that is there. So let's look into the charts and see what has happened today. So I have the Nifty 15-minute chart. Let's open that up. You can see markets, it opened with a massive gap up today above 19,520, and then it came down and broke that level, came down as close as 19,488. And this has been a level where markets have been taking support for the last few times, as you can see. And then from there, a massive up move happening at around 10:45, and markets trying to break above 19,566, but that was a resistance level. So again from there, markets came down, took support at 19,523, again moved back up and basically consolidated for the entire day. It was an expiry day, so if you rule out the move in the first 1.5 hours, then it was basically a consolidating day for the rest of the expiry day. Talking about Nifty, it is up 0.56% on a close to close basis, almost 109 points up. Nifty closing at 19,545, which is a good sign. So apart from that, Bank Nifty, let's look at that, 0.57% up Bank Nifty, and also almost 250 points up on a close to close basis. Bank Nifty, although it did move up in the first half, but there was a gradual sell-off happening in the second half, as you can see. So this is the situation, but Bank Nifty closing out 44,000. So that is giving hopes to people everywhere. Mid caps today has ended absolutely flat. No movements in terms of percentage. In terms of points, it's just minus 1.5. So that's nothing. Basically, it's flat. So that is there. And Nifty small caps moved up actually 0.57%. So most of the markets again are in the green, but sector wise we have some negatives, some positives, but nothing too dramatic. So talking about negatives, we have PSU Bank Index, second straight day of fall after hitting an all-time high, 0.5% down today as well. FMCG down 0.1%. Energy, pharma and metals slightly down by 0.2-0.3%. Nothing much happening over there. And talking about stocks which have moved up, let's look at that. So talking about stocks which moved up, we have the sectors which moved up. It is the media sector up by 1.58%. That was a massive up move. Apart from that, IT is up 1%. That is significant, and it is a Nifty heavyweight, so definitely helped Nifty move up. But private banks also moved up 0.38%. Financial services up by 0.5%. Auto up by 0.8%. So you can see most of the stocks, even in Nifty 50, more than 60-70% of the stocks are positive, with L&T leading the Nifty's up move, followed by ICICI Bank, Infosys, TCS, HDFC Bank, and State Bank of India. And the losers, we have Power Grid, NTPC, and Sun Pharma, Celtech, Hindalco. See, these are the stocks which moved down. Again, we don't see heavyweights on the Nifty's top dragger. That's why you can see Nifty moved up on an overall basis. Like I said in the start, FIIs have sold for 1,864 crores. DII is buying for 521 crores. So this is there. And what else is there in terms of data? We have today the India's services PMI data has come out at 61. so that is good, better than expected at 59.5 and above 60. So definitely positive sign for India, and probably another reason for the ITs to move up so significantly. IT index. So nothing nothing much is there over there, and US jobless claims have come at 207k versus an expectation of 210k. So it's below expectation. So less joblessness is good. So that is there. But tomorrow everyone is waiting for the US non-farm payroll and unemployment rate, and also India's RBI policy decision coming at in the morning 10 o'clock. So that will make the markets jittery in the first half. So keep an eye out for that as well. Okay, now coming to the US markets, and let's see. Yesterday US markets were positive, but today it is again negative, slightly negative, nothing much. S&P 500 down by 0.36 percentage, Dow Jones down by 0.25 percentage, and Nasdaq down by 0.48 percentage. So it hasn't broken yesterday's low. That is good, but it is negative. UK markets are up by 0.4 percentage, French markets are absolutely flat, and German markets are 0.2 percentage down. So I would say European markets are kind of flat. Asian markets have done well, and all of them are positive, excepting the South Korean markets, which is down 0.09 percentage. The rest everything is up, especially Japanese market. The Nikkei is up 1.8 percentage. Good to see a good up move happening in the Nikkei. Apart from that, Hong Kong markets and Chinese markets are slightly up 0.1 and 0.3 percentage respectively. So this is there, and apart from that, India VIX is down 6 percentage today, a massive down move. It's again at 10.94 levels, so that is there. And crude oil prices continue to fall in a I would say it's a very it's falling like a pack of cards. So it's 1.79 percentage down and continues to fall down. I would say a support is around 78. Yes, around that level could act as a support, but a good support will be at again a 66 level. So like I've said yesterday, good time to invest at OMC stocks. Those will get good profits from falling crude oil prices, even Asian paints and plastic industries. So those are the stocks you can watch out on a falling crude oil. So this is there. And talking about metals, all the metals are down once again today, but very slightly, nothing much to worry about. Gold is again down, but very slightly. At 1817 right now, gold prices. Dollar index is falling. That is a good sign. 0.32 percentage down, back at 106.43. That would give some kind of positive or bullish momentum to the equity markets. Talking about currency, Indian rupee is absolutely flat against US dollar, and this is because it's there in the news that RBI is selling a lot of dollars to maintain the Indian rupee stability. So that is definitely there because of RBI. Indian rupee is not depreciating against dollars, whereas rest of the global currencies are actually depreciating against dollar. So that's there, and rest of it, euro is Indian rupee is again depreciated against euro, and even pound sterling as well, but very slightly, nothing much to worry about. Nifty today being an expiry, we're not looking at open interests. So back Nifty open interest, if you look at it, let's wait one thing. Yeah. Oh, let's not look into open interest. Let's wait for tomorrow to get a clearer picture of open interest. So that would be a better thing to do. But looking at levels, these are more important. Now 19500, 520 levels. So these is looking like a good support, and down below 19447, and the panic low is 19334. So these are the supports to watch out for, and upside 19566, resistance 19656 and 19731, with 19731 being a good resistance level. So let's see where the markets move tomorrow, because looking at global markets, we can expect a flat opening, and from there maybe the markets can rally further. Looking at, if you look at the daily charts, there is a hammer candle formation happening on the daily charts after the downtrend. So this is usually a trend reversal sign, but let's say if that happens and the market moves up, so that would be really interesting. Looking to daily charts of Bank Nifty, similar thing happened, but Bank Nifty today it's like a doji candle forming. So because there was a sell-off in the second half, so Bank Nifty is not that strong as Nifty, I would say, but yeah, there are hopes. But let's see, as long as the levels are protected on the downside, 4740 and above, if the markets remain, that is good. And we have supports at 44,150 levels. Resistance are at 44,500, 44,700, 75, and 45,75. Again, expecting markets to open flat maybe, and from there it could be an up move. And also it's a Friday tomorrow, so look out for trends in the second half. And also tomorrow being the RBI, in the interest rate decision, it's good to avoid the 10 o'clock window. So first 1 hour markets would be jittery because of the rates. So based on the speech, the markets react, but then after 11 o'clock it basically settles down. So that's, and also it's likely to be a long event as well. So keep an eye out for that, and the rest of the thing, I think it should be fine. That is all from my side. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.